What's up, guys, and welcome back to episode 3, I believe, of Project Pompey. Thank you guys so much for the love and the support so far on the series. If you are new, make sure you drop me a sub and turn on that notification bell as well. There's no set specific days where these episodes are going out. They're just going out every couple of days. So, yeah, turn on the notification bell and you'll see when they go live. Thank you guys so much as well for all the new subscribers. It's been really good progress this last week or so. So if you are new around here, stick around, enjoy the content, and welcome to the community. So since last episode, I've played a couple of games. I've sold some players. I've signed some players. It's been a bit mental. Today we are going to play against Brentford. We are going to play against, I believe, Leicester, and we are going to do transfer deadline day. No guarantees we're going to sign any more players, but let's get into the squad and I'll show you what we've done. So we have sold £33.5 million worth of players. Shabani went to West Ham for £22.5 million. Not going to lie, his jumping transfer value now says to me that if his contract situation had been better, we would have got more money. So it's a little bit disappointing. Vasic went to Luton for £5.5 million. Not someone that I was ever going to use. Jordan Jarvis went to Wrexham for 400k. Again, not really anyone's going to lose. Andy Harwood went to Peterborough for 1.5 million. Just wasn't really good enough. Great physicals, but the rest of his stats would leave a lot to be desired. And Noman Solomon went to Swansea for 3.5 million. He wanted to leave. Could have been semi-okay for rotation for 12 months, but then it wouldn't have been viable after that anyway. Players we bought in. So we bought in Cordina for 3.5 million from Mallorca. He looks brilliant. He looks really good. And I think maybe I'm signing him more for potential to sell on rather than necessarily being the player that's going to carry us up. But we needed a centre-back, and for that price, seemed like a really good option. We bought in Bozovic from Leeds. I can't remember how much we paid. Left-footed centre-mid. Great defending stats, good creatives, good physicals, left-footed. Gives us a real option. He is cup-tied for the game against Brentford, unfortunately. But he played a really good debut for us, actually. And we paid £9.5 million or £9.25 million for him. Ivar Jenner from Espanyol for £3 million. Not ideal. Probably become a squad player within the next year. But for now, we need another centre midfielder, and our budget was very shoestring. And Popovic from Salernitana for £6 million is like 1.75 million in add-ons or something like that. He's that perfect anchor man, deep lying forward. He's perfect for the way we play in that regard, and we need quality up front because these have been our results. So obviously we played QPR Wigan in the last game. I played Blackburn. We lost 3-2. Should have won that game. Played Nottingham Forest. This game was just embarrassing. 2.55 expected goals, 10 shots on target, 5.9 expected, 5.9% possession. We scored in the 91st minute. Their keeper had the game of his fucking life. So I'm really disappointed. We should have won that game. Then we played Norwich and we won 3-1 away. That was a really good result. Then we played Doncaster. We just couldn't keep up with Doncaster. And now we've got Brentford in the second round of the Cup and Leicester in the league. And then I'll probably play up to West Ham, Sheffield United off camera. West Ham, Sheffield United will be episode 4. And then we're into November. Then we'll probably do maybe 3 games on a Christmas episode. So that's where we're going from there. I will catch you guys. Brentford in 3 days. I believe it's before deadline day. Brentford is before deadline day, so I'll catch you guys for Brentford, and fingers crossed we can go through in the Cup. I'm fully expecting us to lose this game against Brentford, but listen, we've got to do what we can. We're at home. Do we need to progress in the Cups? Not really, but it would be nice, and it's going to be interesting to see, obviously, Brentford a Premier League opposition. It's going to be interesting to see how some of these new signings fare up against Brentford. Popovic coming in, Cordina's playing his second game, Jenner's playing his second game. Obviously one player's cup tied, so yeah, it's just going to be interesting to compare and see how we fare against Premier League opposition. Into Bragg, into Draper. He signed a new contract, by the way. O'Donnell, ball across the box. Popovic lays it off for Stevens. What a goal! Let's go. That is the Pompey way. That's the way we want to play. That's the footballing philosophy that we have. And that's the difference between a deep lying forward who has that ability. One touch, lays it off, and then Stevens, what a finish. I don't know what the hell that keeper's doing there. But that's the difference. An assist on his debut, things you love to see. Brentford with a free kick here, straight away up the other end. Good save. Good save. We're dominating possession at the minute, but Brentford are playing their way back into the game. Ball out wide. Cuts in. Good save, keeper. Good save. Brentford with another corner. Ball into the box. Headed clear. We're touch wood. We're handling everything that they throw at us at the moment. Morey on the left. Cuts it across. Why do I speak? Why do I speak? Shocking. Half time, 1-1. I feel like we should have been doing more with the possession we've had, but listen, the golfing teams doesn't surprise me. Stevens with a throw in. Come on, into Jenner. Good ball across. Oh, unlucky O'Donnell, unlucky. Really struggled to create anything clear cut. So we've had a lot of the ball. You know, we've limited Brentford's chances so far this second half, but we're not creating anything clear cut. Jenner. It's a poor ball. Ball pinged out wide. Stevens into Kingdon. Kangoma. Back to keeper. We just need that one. Oh, Stevens, man, come to the ball, bro. Come to the ball. We just need that one clear cut chance, and I think we'll be all right. Back to Stevens. Stevens drills it across. Shoot! Oh, yeah. How has he missed that? Absolute sitter. Absolute sitter. And we're just giving the ball away sloppy again. Like Brentford should be high and away in this game. If it goes for extra time, then we've robbed them, ultimately. Like I say, they are Premier League opposition. I'm not expecting us to go toe-to-toe with them, but I'm expecting a little bit more of our philosophy represented in the way we play, and it's just not showing at this stage. He did for the first goal, but not really much since. And now I've got another fucking corner, man. Good save, keeper. Kangoma out wide to Stevens. Come on, he's got a bit of room to run into. Stevens into Dixon. Dixon picks the ball up again. Out wide to O'Donnell. O'Donnell's beat his man. Can he cross? O'Donnell. Oh, why wouldn't you cross? Oh, why wouldn't O'Donnell just drill the ball into the 6-yard box there, man? Anything could have come from it. Bragg. Poor. Ball over the top. And Brentford score. We've been shit, right? And we haven't deserved to go through. But the last 10 minutes really made me feel like we could score again. Stevens on the right-hand side. Come on, cross the ball. Pass it, you absolute moron. Now we're being attacked again by Brentford. Cooney. Good save, keeper. If we end up getting something out of this game, whether it be extra time, penalties, or whatever it might be, the keeper's got a lot to do with it. It's been absolutely brilliant. O'Donnell, Bragg, Popovic, Jenner. Good ball over the top to Draper. Good touchdown. Cuts it back. Popovic. Oh, why wouldn't you just lay it back to the edge of the box, to the back of the 18-yard box, 6-yard box even. Stevens on the right-hand side. Come on. Puts a good ball into the box. It's not there. Bragg. Run it down the right-hand side. Can he put a good ball in? Cuts it back to Stevens. Stevens gives the ball away again. Kangoma. Kingdon. What the fuck? Jenner. Out wide to O'Donnell. O'Donnell whips the ball in on his left foot. Oh, no. 5 minutes to play. I feel like we could just snatch something. Kavanagh into Morey. Poor tackle, Cooney. Brentford have missed another sitter, man. Listen, if we somehow equalise, Brentford have only got themselves to blame. Stevens, come on, last minute. Dixon to Jenner. Inter Kingdom is giving the ball away. No, man. Full time, Brentford 2, Portsmouth 1. I'm gutted. I'm really gutted. And we definitely could do with another striker by the end of the window. But it's what it is. On to transfer deadline day. Transfer deadline day is officially here. I don't know who we're going to sign. I don't know if we're going to sell anyone. I have no idea. But listen, let's go through transfer deadline day and see what we get. 15 hours to go. Are we going to sign anyone? That's the real question. And the honest answer is probably not, because we've got no money. And we haven't had any people come and buy players. So probably not. I'm just kind of using it as an opportunity. O'Donnell gets Young Player of the Month. 5 games, 2 goals, 1 assist. Not bad considering I thought he was going to be crap for us. Right, so we've got some bad news. Freddie Draper is out for 3 months following a poor challenge in training. So we are going to have to go and get another striker now. So these are our loan listed striker options. Kamara from Norwich. Not sure. Arnold, not quite good enough. Waller, not good enough. Chris Lamb, not quite good enough. Watford, not quite good enough. Searching by current ability, there's not many options we're going to get. We might have to take a punt on Kamara to the end of the season. Pay 80% of his wages. We'll see what they say. Because there really, really aren't good options here at all. 25 years old, Doncaster play. Not quite good enough. It just... We're struggling for options here, to be honest. It's the worst thing that happens to you, the worst fucking time of the season, really, isn't it? He could be quite good if we can get him on loan. Yeah, he could be quite good. How you got 3 finishing as a striker, whatever age you're at? Oh, he could be quite good as well. Do you know what? Let's try and get both on loan. And then let's try and search non-strikers and just see if we can get another loan in. Give us four incoming loans. That should put us under the quota then. Not quite what I want as a centre-back. Sahin, nope. Mateo, nope. Do you know what? Let's go with that and let's see what comes back. 2 attackers on loan is a start. Do you know what I mean? Loan offer accepted and loan offer accepted. That's good for us. That's good for us. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get both deals over the line. It's tough, man. What? Okay, we've got 1 loan in. Mark Jones is in on loan. Good option. I don't know why this guy's rejected the loan from us. Let me try offering to pay 100% of his wages. Can I, I don't know what's going to make him likely to accept a loan. At least you've got a attacker in, right? This is better than nothing. I'm not really planned much this transfer window because I didn't know what the squad was going to be like or how certain players are going to play or whatever. Oh, it's a right wing back on loan. He could be a good option. Gives us some rotation. Just trying to make sure we've got enough coverage over the course of the whole squad. But I want to make sure the players that we're bringing in are quality enough as well. No, I don't want to bring in numbers for the sake of numbers, but also, you know, we do need options. And if we don't get them in, we're going to struggle really. 7 hours till deadline day expires. Who knows what's going to happen? Right, so the loan for the right back has been accepted, and the loan for the attacker from Man United has been accepted again. So I'm hoping, come deadline day, he'll get pressured, and he'll look for a move. No, not yet. There we go. So that's a right back in. So that's a bit more depth. I'll play him at centre back if I need to as well. So it's not the end of the world. It's still not great, but at this point, what options do we have? Do you know what I mean? Yes! He's agreed the loan now. There we go. Thank fuck for that. See what other options there are quickly. He's not quite good enough. I'm definitely going to have to get in on some foreign recruitment between now and the end of the season, just to kind of, you know, give us some options really. Just trying to make sure we register everybody. 4 hours to go. I think that is all our business done, to be honest with you. Like I say, a couple of loans to the end of the season just to give us a... Gareth Lennon wants to go... No, I can't afford to lose any more actual physical numbers at this point. Even if they're not really good enough, I can't afford to lose the physical numbers. And with that, I bid transfer deadline day. Goodbye, I guess. Sorry, I got completely flabbergasted by that last minute deal. So... we bought in the end, we bought in a bunch of loans. I mean, look at our wage expenditure, 14th. You know, being able to compete with those boys at the top is going to be tough. But I think we've had a really successful window. We bought in a couple of permanent players I think can take us to the next level in the next sort of 2 years. I'll catch you guys for Leicester City at home. So our lineup for this game then has had a few changes. Irata, I got to learn how to say his name, comes in for his full debut. Brozovic comes back into the signed lineup. Ganev and Mark Jones make the bench. Callum Bragg drops to the bench. This is the starting level we're going to go with. I'm not going to lie, I'm fully expecting us to get absolutely fucking annihilated in this game, to be honest. But you know what? It might not be that bad. It might not be that bad. Who knows? We brought in three loanees on deadline day just to give us that extra bit of quality and that extra bit of depth. Obviously, Chris isn't playing at the minute and he won't play. He doesn't fit my system. So hopefully come January, he'll want to leave. That'll give us 40 to 50 million. Hopefully by that point, I'll have done some transfer, recruitment, strategy, policy, searching shit. and actually have a plan in place of players that I want to bring in, first team options. And then we can go from there. Do you know what I mean? But we've got in some players, one player Championship quality, one player Premier League quality, one player Championship quality-ish as rotation. So fingers crossed, it makes a difference. And then we just got to hope that I've made the right decisions in the transfer market. I'm not expecting this to beat Leicester. It could be 2 L's on this episode. We are in a bit of a freefall, but listen, we will get there. Slowly but surely, we will get there. Corner here, Brozovic to take it back in the starting lineup today after being cup-tied against Brentford. Kingdom loads it down. Unlucky. I thought that was a debut goal there from the Manchester United loanee, but unfortunately not. Leicester with another corner, ball into the box, and it's headed over. Come on, lads. It looks like we're gonna build out from the back here. Into Cordina, into Kingdom. Stevens on the right hand side. He's got acres of space to run into. Stevens, ball deflected, and it is a debut goal from the Manchester United loanee. Rifles his way to the back post. Kingdom plays a great ball out wide. Stevens runs down that right hand side. He gets closed down by 2 people. Crosses, takes a deflection off the back into the path of the Manchester United loanee, who taps it in with his right foot. Portsmouth 1, Leicester 0. Come on, boys. Leicester have got the ball in their defensive third. Can we press? Can we win the ball back? Can we capitalise on a mistake? Ball through to Smith Rowe. It was in acres of space. Good tackle again. They had too much space when they played that first pass through. Right, come on. Let's build from the back, boys. Come on. Half-time, Portsmouth 1, Leicester 0. Do you know what? I've been really, really impressed with the way we've played. We've been conservative. We've not gone too much. We've dominated the possession. We have created chances, not anywhere near enough, but we capitalised on the defensive deflection. I won't able to call it a mistake because it wasn't really his own action. But we definitely need another goal to shore up this 3 points. And we've got a corner here with a chance to do so. Brozovic to put the ball into the box. Man United loanee shoots! Scored again! I've really got to learn how to pronounce his name because it's 2-0. Bags, man. Let's fucking go. Do you know what this reminds me of? I did a save with a friend of mine years ago. We spent 10 years in the Premier League and then, or 10 years in top teams. Left, went to the Championship for like 1 season. And he was at Exeter and he signed this loanee from Chelsea. He was far too good to be in the Championship. And he almost carried him up. That's what the vibe it gives me. Stevens ball in. Keeper makes a comfortable save. That's the vibe I'm getting from him. I can't believe I went back in for him for the second time loan and he joined us. Listen, it could be a complete difference maker this season. You know, maybe Draper getting injured and forcing me into a transfer market. Maybe that was the right thing that we needed to do. Do you know what I mean? I still think we need another goal to confirm 3 points. But right now we're playing well. We're defending well. We're comfortable on the ball. Kingdom's doing okay in that middle role, which I wasn't too sure that he would. Ball out wide to Stevens. So much space on the right side. Into Dixon. Squares into Popovic. And it's 3-0 to Portsmouth. Come on. I fucking hate Leicester. Come on. Apart from the fact they beat us in my little brother's first Tottenham game. I absolutely hate Leicester anyway. Dixon. Great cutback. And Popovic is there to finish. And that was the vision I had when I signed him. Portsmouth 3, Leicester 0. Come on. Brozovic in midfield here. Out wide to O'Connell. Cordina. I don't know how to say his name. Kangoma into Brozovic. Good ball knocked down to O'Donnell. He's got space to run into. He's beating his man. Can he cry back? Popovic again. It's 4-0. Excuse me. O'Donnell, he runs at his man, he looks at him, he knocks it past him, he's lifted him on his arse, he beats this man, brilliant comeback, and Popovic with a great finish. I think that took a slight deflection there again, but we take it, it's 4-0, Leicester in absolute tatters, and what a way to get our first Championship win of the season. I believe it's our first Championship win of the season. No, because we beat Norwich, never mind. So we can beat Norwich, we can beat Leicester, but we can't beat bloody all the shit teams. Is what it is. Leicester with a corner here. Chance to pull one back. Smith Rowe, good save by the keeper. Last couple of seconds of injury time. Brozovic back to Jenna. Dixon, and that's out. And that will be all she wrote. Portsmouth 4, Leicester 0, full time. There you go, look, perfect timing. Our second win of the season. What an incredible performance. Everything came together. We scored 4 of our 6 shots on target. Absolutely unbelievable. And that lifts us in the table to 18th now. I'm only 3 points off 9th, so you never know. Thank you guys so much for the love and the support so far on this series. It is much appreciated. And I'll catch you guys for the next episode, which will be episode 4. And I'll play through some games, and then it'll probably be West Ham and Sheffield United. But what a performance to end the episode. And I think the loan signings we've made are key. I think they're brilliant. And fingers crossed, they are the long-term difference maker for us. I'm really, really happy with the impact so far. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, turn on that notification bell to get ready for the next episode, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you later.